Arsenal versus Spurs, the big game of the day, the big North London derby. Both sides have made a decent start to the season, good start to the season. I actually think that although Arsenal are playing some wonderful football, they're still very frail defensively, and I think Spurs have got the type of players who can take advantage of that. And I actually fancy Spurs for an upset there, so that's Tottenham to win at the Emirates, an away win there. Bolton versus Chelsea. Chelsea have slipped up away in the northwest previously this season when they were beaten at Wigan. Rather surprisingly, I don't expect the same at Bolton. I think they'll go there, they'll beat Bolton. That's another away win. Chelsea to win at Bolton. Burnley versus Hull. Burnley's home form obviously has been fantastic this season. They will hope that will keep them in the top flight. Hull, of course, have had a rather desperate start, and I do believe at home Burnley have that special atmosphere and just seem to lift their game by 30-40%, and I think Burnley will beat Hull at Turf Moor. Everton versus Aston Villa. David Moyes' problems have been mounting over the last few weeks, already without a couple of injured players coming into the season. I'm thinking Jagielka and Arteta. He's lost other key players in recent weeks, and I think Aston Villa will be too strong for him. I think Villa away win, Villa to win at Goodison Park. Fulham versus Liverpool. Although Liverpool clearly can't afford to lose another game, I don't think they'll find it easy down at Fulham. But I just do think that they will have too much for them, and I think Liverpool will win at Craven Cottage. That's an away win. Portsmouth versus Wigan. I think Portsmouth are one of the most attractive sides down at the bottom of the table, and I do think that they've got enough to get out of trouble, even though they obviously had a horrific start to the season. And I think Portsmouth will beat Wigan at Fratton Park. It's a Portsmouth win there. Stoke versus Wolves. This is one that I see as the first draw of the day. Almost a derby, not quite. Stoke obviously fiendishly difficult to beat at the Britannia. But I think Wolves have shown a bit of grit recently, and I think Stoke versus Wolves will be a draw. Sunderland versus West Ham. Sunderland are another team who might rely very much on their home form to keep them in the Premier League. West Ham just can't seem to get a run of results going, and I think Sunderland will have too much for them at the Stadium of Light. That's a Sunderland home win. Manchester United versus Blackburn. I really can't anticipate any slip-ups there from Manchester United at Old Trafford. They normally, the Sunderland game apart, they normally win the games they should, and I think they'll certainly do that. And I think they'll beat Blackburn at Old Trafford. And Birmingham versus Manchester City. Birmingham has shown a lot of resolution under Alex McLeish, and I think they might just about hold Man City's big guns at St Andrews, and I'll go for another draw there. That's Birmingham Man City, a draw.